Picture two people. They start at the exact same point in life, at the exact same company, taking home the exact same salary. 5 years later, one is suffocating under a mountain of credit card debt, while the other is entirely financially free. Their income was identical down to the penny, yet their financial paths diverged so completely that they now live in different economic realities. Long-term financial survival is rarely determined by the size of the paycheck. Instead, it is driven by the compounding decisions made with that money once it finally hits the bank account. Recall the core reality of modern currency. Fiat money is mathematically engineered to lose its value over time. This chart shows exactly what happens when you try to save your way to wealth. The flat line is cash sitting in a bank account. The rising line is inflation. Hoarding cash guarantees a slow, invisible loss of purchasing power. Since holding cash is a guaranteed loss, we must look at the strategies used by the wealthy to shield and multiply their capital. That strategy begins with the mathematical dividing line between an asset and a liability. Person B focuses entirely on acquiring assets. In the strictest mechanical sense, an asset is an economic engine that systematically puts money into your pocket. This includes owning a profitable business, holding investments that pay dividends, or operating rental properties for cash. An asset generates financial yield completely independent of your active labor. It operates 24 hours a day. True assets detach your ability to generate income from the limited hours you have to sell. Person A's strategy revolves around the opposite mechanical force, the liability. This is an obligation that actively and continuously removes money from your pocket. Society often confuses these items with wealth. A luxury vehicle requiring high monthly maintenance or an unnecessary consumer loan are common examples. We often ignore the hidden drain of depreciation. These items require constant maintenance capital, while their resale value plummets every single day you own them. Liabilities create a continuous, invisible hemorrhage of personal wealth. In year one, Person A finances a depreciating lifestyle upgrade, causing a slight bump in expenses. Person B takes that exact same dollar amount and allocates it into a compounding investment, creating a slight bump in income. By year 3, Person A utilizes more debt to upgrade their consumer lifestyle, spiking their monthly obligations. Meanwhile, Person B's initial investments have grown enough to establish a secondary passive income stream. At year 5, Person A's recurring expenses completely crush their static salary. Person B's passive income now outpaces their total living costs. Small, early allocations of capital exponentially diverged over time, creating two different lives from the same starting salary. Person A was trapped by a societal myth, the belief that expensive consumer goods are accurate indicators of financial success. Structural wealth is largely invisible. It is built by quietly accumulating productive assets rather than outwardly upgrading lifestyle markers. This personal behavior connects to every macro theme we've explored: central banks, inflation, interest rates, and the creation of fiat currency. The global financial system is designed to continuously extract value from passive consumers. The only participants who benefit are those who hold hard assets. Financial ignorance guarantees that your labor will become raw fuel for the broader economic engine. Building wealth has absolutely nothing to do with your gross earnings or your salary. Wealth is exclusively determined by what percentage of your income you successfully retain and convert into growing assets. You now understand how money is created, how it is mathematically diluted, and the specific mechanics required to shield it. Utilizing this systemic knowledge is now entirely your responsibility. Let us know in the comments, what complex topic